What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ronda B, back with another video. And it's wait, y'all can't see my shirt. Hold up, before we even move forward in this video, I want y'all to focus on something real quick. Okay, so this, as y'all can see, it says the word pure. Listen up real quick if y'all don't know what this means. Pure is actually the name of my merch line that I'm launching through my business at Ronda B's on Instagram. So I've been mentioning throughout all my videos how you all can follow me on all my social media platforms. And I've mentioned before that I do have a business page on Instagram called at Ronda B's. So to give you a small backstory before we hop into this video, because I know this is like way off topic, but I've been making handmade jewelry from bracelets to anklets to necklaces to waist beads for kids, women, and men. I've been doing that for about 2-3 years now. I'm ready to get more serious with my business. So starting off my merch line, I've been selling hats and sunglasses, but now I'm tapping into my t-shirts. Well, basically, if you're not following me on my IG, my personal IG at Ronda B with the locks, I'm not sure why you're not, but if you're not, just make sure you go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram. But throughout my whole Instagram stories, even my pictures that I used to post, I have all type of graphic tees on it. Graphic tees is like my thing, because you can wear graphic tees with damn near anything. Skirts, jeans, shorts, joggers, whatever. You, like I say, you can wear graphic tees with anything. So I was like, instead of me always shopping for different graphic tees, why not come out with my own graphic tees? So that being said, I'm introducing Pure. So if you're interested in buying a shirt from your girl, make sure you go to my business page at Ronda Beads and slide in my DM and just let me know what color and what size you need. And I do offer shipping. So if you're not here in my local city, Savannah, you do have the option to have your shirt shipped to you. So yeah, I just had to go ahead and plug that in there. You know, just go ahead and plug that little promotion in there. So again, if you are interested in purchasing a shirt, a Pure shirt, just make sure you get at me. Oh shoot, excuse me. Oh, my breath smells like seafood. Y'all just burped and it smells just like seafood. I just got to eat some seafood. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
You don't like me, say it to my face. I don't give a fuck about what you say. So, yeah, caught up in a rush like I'm baked. Yeah, I'ma need a check to conversation. Yeah, hurt you feeling shit, I don't know what to say. Try to make it physical, I fuck around and get your case. Yeah.
Okay, so as y'all read by the title, this is going to be like a 101 chit chat, self-motivating, get in tune with yourself, bounce back from the... Y'all know what I'm trying to say. This is just one of those videos. Make sure you have a notebook and a pen with you, because I'm going to give you some tips that help me out to come back from the slump I've been in recently. And I actually made a video like this before some months ago. So I've done things differently this time. Some things I kept the same. Some things I've done different. But I've been getting a lot of questions on my Instagram, as in how I journal, what helps me journal, what motivates me to journal, what books I read and stuff like that. So why not come back to my YouTube world with a self-motivational video to help you all if you're going through something personally, and if you're ready to leave that stuff behind you, if you're ready to get back to being your old self, if you just ready to just leave that old lifestyle behind. Hopefully this video helps somebody. I'm not saying I'm a pro at what I'm talking about, but I'm just a regular smegular girl. I'm human and we all go through things. So again, these are just a few tips that help me get to that point where I want to be at, where I'm starting to feel like myself again. Before I even move forward into my tips, I just want to let y'all know it's okay to have those moments where you have to cry. It's okay to have those moments where you just want to be by yourself. Like, it's okay to shut down. Like, we as humans, and specifically as women, we carry a lot on our shoulders. Like, we hold in a lot of emotions for different reasons. But to speak on me, because again, my last video been posted 2 weeks ago, and before that, maybe a week prior to that, and I told you all that I was going to start being consistent with posting my videos. So yeah, I mean, I stumbled into how can I put it? I stumbled into a dark space in my life recently, and I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I just didn't feel like being bothered. Like, I shut myself away from people that meant so much to me. Like, I wasn't handling myself, being a mom. Like, I was just going through it, y'all. And I'm not putting too much of my personal business out there, but it's just, I was just going through it, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I stopped working on my business. I basically stopped working on YouTube. I stopped working on my content because I said I wanted to start being a lock influencer for my Instagram page. I stopped, like I said, I stopped working on content for that. Like, I just fell into like a deep black hole where I just wanted to stay there. I put my black curtains, my sun out, dark out, whatever you call them, curtains that block out the sun. I put those curtains up over my white sheer curtains. I put those white sheer curtains up for a reason, to start letting sunlight in my room, you know, just to brighten up my room. I don't know, as soon as that sun shines through your windows, basically it wakes you up, lets you know today's a brand new day. Whatever you went through yesterday, leave that shit behind you. Today's a brand new day, you know, let's get the ball rolling. Like, that's what the sun does to me. Even though I get off at night and coming in the morning time, just having that sun helps me in a way. It may not make sense to some of y'all, but it makes sense to me. But and I know I complain about it sometimes, about it being bright, because I'm so used to my room being like pitch black. Like, I love my room being pitch black, but that wasn't helping me in a way, because you staying in a dark space is just going to keep you in a dark space. So I got the idea. I think my boyfriend gave me that idea, or my homeboy. Somebody gave me that idea to put up the sheer curtains, or maybe I saw that idea on Pinterest. I don't know, but basically I was told to alter my environment, and that would basically help start altering my brain, you know, the way I think. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, it's okay to have your moments. Like, sometimes we just need to sit back and take a breather and just let reality stop for a minute, and you just basically try to catch up. Like, some of us are single moms, some of us are divorced, some of us are going through a tough marriage, some of us are going through tough relationships, some of us are having family problems. I don't know, but it's okay for you just to, hell, if you need to lock yourself in a room, in your car, and just sit there and just woosah and just get your mind right, it's okay, do that. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody pressure you into you talking to them. Don't let nobody pressure you into putting your problems to the side. Like, no, it's okay for you to actually just sit still, sit down for a minute, gather your thoughts, try to figure out why you're having these problems, what caused these problems, what did you do to provoke these problems, come up with solutions on how you can get out these problems, come up with solutions on how to prevent these problems. Like, that's why it's okay to take that minute just to let reality stop for a second, because we all need that. Like, if you continue to keep going and going and going, eventually you're going to burn yourself out. So for those who feel like you have to keep moving 24/7, you could sleep when you're dead type shit, like, come on, man, that's not, no, to me, that's bullshit. Like, you have to take that time for yourself. Even if you just want to just shut everybody out for a day, and you want to be lazy, lay in your bed all day and just catch up on Netflix, like binge Netflix all day, do that. If that's what makes you happy, if that's what will help rejuvenate your mind and get your, you know, clear your head, you know, just if that helps you just feel like you for a second, do that. Don't ever let nobody make you feel less than what you are. Again, if you want to sit there and eat a gallon of ice cream, I wouldn't tell you to do that, because then you go complain about your stomach hurting. I feel fat for eating that gallon of ice cream. You know, it's like, again, I wouldn't recommend you doing that. But hey, if you want to stuff your face with junk food, by all means, if that's what make you feel good at the end of the day, then do that. But the tips that I'm about to give you is to help you overcome that error that you're in, to get back to yourself. And I'm not saying I'm 100% back, but each day I'm going to keep pushing myself Each day, I'm going to keep reminding myself what my goal is. And each day, I'm just going to keep striving for better. Like, I'm done allowing problems that I can't control get to me. Like, I'm done allowing people actions to interfere with, my whole aura that I got going on. Like, I'm done making myself available to people who I don't have the same type of love in return. Like, I'm done trying to reach out for people that's not reaching out for me. Like, yo, when I say I actually had to come to terms to a lot of stuff that I was allowing that to go on in my life, I had to come to terms that I was actually allowing that to go on in my life. I was allowing that. So it's just like, okay, bitch, like, you can get mad all you want because this person didn't do that person didn't do that person didn't say this, even though they said they was gonna do that. You could get mad all you want, but at the end of the day, you're allowing what everybody else is doing to interfere with what you got going on. So with that being said, the way I'm thinking now is not going to automatically happen overnight. Again, this is just a step-by-step process. This is the everyday process for me. All I can do is keep reminding myself every day, replace the negative thoughts, replace all the negative shit with positive stuff, and try to keep moving forward. And that's all I can do to better me as a person. At the end of the day, I've been born by myself. I'm going to die by myself. So me allowing everything outside of me to get to me, I'm done with that shit. So I know I just said a mouthful. I know y'all ready for these tips. All right, y'all. So first things first, I've noticed I like to read. I haven't read as much when I was young, but of course, as you get older, the way you used to do things changes. So what helped me recently in the past when I first fell into like, my little depression phase, I started reading self-motivational books. And as of right now, the books that I'm reading, one of the books that's really helping me out, y'all, when I say it's helping me out more than one ways, is this book right here, Eternal Sunshine by Londrelle. And Londrelle, y'all, when I say his playlist on the Apple Store, if y'all have not already downloaded his playlist, please do it. His playlist talks about all the chakras within your body. His playlist goes over different motivational songs and pieces that you need to hear. His pieces is just very uplifting. So again, if y'all not already following him on your Apple Store, if you have iPhone, and I'm not sure what it'll be called in the Google Store for smartphones, but this is his name, Londrelle. And yeah, look him up. He has about 4 or 5 different playlists on there. 4 or 5, no, maybe 5 or 6, I don't know, but he has multiple playlists on the Apple Store that you can search and download. And again, all his pieces has a meaning behind it, whether it's from you speaking specific manifestations, whether it's you speaking specific positive affirmations. Like I said, all his pieces is very uplifting, positive, like. And I'm going to link his Instagram information down below so y'all can start following him on Instagram, because he has like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm just writing this down so I know what I need to link down below. Instagram. I just spelled this shit all wrong, but anyway, I'm going to link his information down below so y'all can make sure y'all follow him. But yeah, on his Instagram, y'all, I think Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, or I don't know, it's 3 days out the week, he hosts meditational sessions for free on his live. So I usually don't do it in the morning time because, again, my overnight job, I get off in the morning. Your girl be tired. So when I get home, I take a shower. I do what I got to do with these churn, and I go to sleep. But I do watch his meditation pieces like throughout the day. They usually about 30-45 minutes long. He be on his yoga mat. He speaks positivity. He speaks about people's problems. Like, he speaks to you, and that's what I like about him. He's Black. That's another reason why you should support. But anyway, this book, when I say this book offers poems, this book offers insights on certain things that you're going through. And y'all know what the funny thing is? Let's say if recently I was in self-doubt dealing with my business. So I think I was talking to my boyfriend about how I'm not feeling as motivated, continuing with my business. And of course he said what he had to say, and of course those were words I need to hear. And I was talking to some of my friends, and they were saying, encouraging words like to keep going, pushing me to keep going or whatever. It's everybody's gonna have their season when you're not winning, but that doesn't mean you give up. So anyway, y'all, that day I recently just had that thought in my head where I really just wanted just to put my business on hold. At night, I usually journal. Well, I wouldn't say at night, but usually about 4 or 5 the following morning when I be at work, I journal about my prior day. So yeah, every time I open up the book, y'all, it never fails. Whatever I've been going through previously, that prior day, that next chapter is my answer. That next chapter helps me have a better insight on why I've been going through what I've been going through. So yeah, like I just get so excited because whenever I get ready to journal, I journal 1 page, I journal 2 pages, I journal 3 pages. I'll get off whatever I need to get off my chest and put it on paper. So I read a poem and a chapter. The poem helps me because it's some uplifting words that, I want to hear. I needed to hear. And then when I read that chapter, I just be so amazed, like, why I can't view shit like that without, having that push to tell me this is how you need to start viewing stuff. Like, quit allowing this side to cloud your judgment over all the positivity that you got. Because I'm a positive person, but I'm also a person that lets things get to me. And again, I'm still trying to battle it all, but I'm going to get there. That's all I can say. I'm not perfect. I'm still in the whole learning process of healing myself. But again, this video is again to help you to jumpstart into healing. So yeah, y'all, this is like one of my fave books that I'm reading. And I know y'all see this dollar bill in here. And the backstory behind this dollar is, I don't know about y'all, but I plan on being a millionaire one day. And I know y'all know about this whole visual manifestation board thing. So even though this is not on a board, every time I open up this book, y'all, this is what I see. Do y'all see that? Okay, this is what I see. My first $1 million bill. The reason behind making vision boards is the more you keep seeing what you're putting on your vision board, the more you're manifesting it, the more you're visualizing it, the more you're feeling it, the more you're speaking it into existence for it to happen. So again, I plan on being a millionaire. I don't know how. I'm trying to tap in all type of sources of income that I can, but some way, somehow, I'm going to become that millionaire. So yeah, I keep this dollar in here at all times. So yeah, that's what that's about. But this book, Shop with Londrelle, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is some good shit. Like this book helps me out in many ways. I'm telling y'all. If y'all don't have a copy of this, make sure you get a copy, like for real. And another book regarding, I was talking about my business. So another book that helps me out that I've been reading so far was by my girl B. Simone. And I know recently the internet basically banned her for this whole Black Lives Matter situation. But I don't hop on trends. I try not to. I see them. But certain trends I try not to follow just due to the fact of everybody always try to voice their own opinion and don't know the full facts, and they want to believe what they want to believe. So y'all can have that. But my girl B. Simone, I brought her book, and she's the manifestation queen. Like, I watch her on YouTube, just her Instagram stories. Like, I just following her, she's a true manifestation queen. And within her book, she talks about, her downside of her business, how she wanted to give up, what makes her, what kept her going. She put different pages within her book from her journal. She got a visualization of her vision board. Like, you can get real crafty and creative with a vision board. So for those who don't have one, I actually have my vision board I had it as my screensaver on my phone, but I'm not going to front to y'all. The last time I made a vision board was for, was it 2019 or 2020? Wait, this 2020 now. So it had to be 2019. So that was the last time I actually made a vision board. I didn't make one for this year. I can't give you a reason why I didn't, but I just didn't. But vision boards are one of the best ways for you to start manifesting things that you want. Like, vision boards are, some people don't believe in vision boards. Some people think vision boards are a waste of time. But me personally, that video that I made, how I say the law of attraction, how I manifested my 3-bedroom apartment, y'all, that's no bullshit. And ever since that actually happened, I was a strong believer in manifestation. Like, y'all can call it bullshit if y'all want to. I'm not speaking on no trying to get views, or I know some people, you know, talk shit just to talk, just try to make their stuff sound good. But like, on some real shit, y'all, I manifested my 3-bedroom apartment. It took me some time. I kept faith. I kept believing. I kept saying, bro, like, I'm going to get that 3-bedroom apartment on the side of town that I want and something that I can afford. And boom, look at me. I'm in my 3-bedroom apartment on the side of town that I want to stay on. And guess who paying for this thing all by herself? Okay. So back to what I was saying, that vision board, if y'all don't believe it, like, start small. Like, just make a vision board for the rest of the year, for the rest of 2020. Hell, we already 6 months in. So make a vision board for the rest of the year. Be realistic. Write down your goals on what you want to reach over these next 6 months. Work on it daily. Speak into existence. Like, you have to feel it. Like, you have to know that you're going to reach that goal in order for it to happen. And I still have my days where I fall into that slump just because it's not happening. Like, I'm very impatient, and I'm told that's one of my flaws that I have, that I'm very impatient, but I'm trying to learn to be patient so I can actually see God's work, you know, presented right in front of me, instead of me just being impatient and he's not gonna give me what I want. So again, I'm a work in progress, but just by me manifesting my 3-bedroom apartment, I know this is true. Whatever you ask God for, God will make it happen, as long as you show him that you're worthy and you're working towards it. So I'm telling y'all, that vision board, it's something you may want to think about. But yeah, she has like different activities in this book. Like this one, financial goals. Write down a specific amount of money you want to make in a certain amount of time. Write down how much you have to make per day to meet that goal, and write down the steps to take to make that daily quota. So back to what I just said. Write down a goal that you want to meet by the end of 2020. Write down the steps you have to take to reach that goal. Just like how she just said, write down anything. Even if you have to cut back on certain things real quick to meet that goal, that's okay though, because you know you have a goal to meet. Don't look at it as, oh man, I can't be going out with my friends no more, or damn, I can't be eating them crab legs no more. Like, don't look at it like that. Just look at it as at the end of 2020, you're going to reach that specific goal you want to reach. You will feel way better about yourself. I'm telling you. So for those who've been following me on Instagram, y'all know your girl dream car is a Jeep Wrangler. I speak it all the time. I manifest it, y'all. Like, every time I see one, I just could see myself like, y'all, I can't wait to get my Wrangler. That's all I got to say. I've been, you know, posting pictures, just looking up pictures. I even went ahead and contacted my bank to see if they can finance my Wrangler for me, y'all. And they actually told me, yeah. But, of course, with them basically approving my Jeep, car insurance goes up, car note goes up. Am I really ready for that? No. So I have to live amongst my financial means and have common sense and know, okay, you can get your Jeep. We can grant you your Jeep. But how would that benefit you by getting it now? That would basically put me in a slump. That will put me on a tight hold of my funds. I probably won't have no type of spending money. Why? Because I'm spending it all on my dream car that I wanted. Compared to me being grateful for the car that I have, I can patiently wait, build up my credit some more, hopefully get a raise soon that will up my fundings. Like, you know, I just have to live amongst my means for the time being. Be realistic. Don't jump into something just because the first sign's showing that you can get it. Like, if I would have been dumb that day when my bank told me, yeah, traded in my car and got that Jeep, y'all probably wouldn't be on here all happy-go-lucky. Like, no, I would probably be depressed somewhere in a corner crying because I got my Jeep, but now I'm broke. I don't want to live that way. So anyway, y'all, business-wise, this book, if you don't have it, get it. I'm telling y'all, this is one of the best books. And I actually ordered a business book from Amor Jada. I have another business book from 2 other people, but this is by far one of the best books that I've ordered. So for any of my entrepreneurs, if you're going through a slump regarding your business, like how I've been going through, get this book and it will help you through it all. I'm telling you. So to the good part, my journal. I'm going to tell you exactly how I journal, my steps of journaling, and hopefully this will help somebody jumpstart their journaling. I usually just grab my pack of pens that I have. I just anonymously choose a color, and whatever color I choose, that's just my color of the day. So what I do is whatever book I read before I journal, I put the date and the time in my journal as well as the name of the book. So for my first page, I wrote Wednesday, 1:21 a.m. book, Be Simone, Baby Girl, Manifest the Life You Want. Because that specific day, my business, that prior day, my business was on my mind. And I just picked up that book and started going through it, started reading it, went through a couple of activities, just to get my mind going. So I did a couple of activities, like I said. Then once I did that, I wrote 3 daily affirmations that I wanted to start speaking daily. I fell off a little bit. I was doing it for a week straight, and I was speaking these affirmations in the mirror in the bathroom once I got out the shower, and I'm prepping myself, deodorant, oil, and all that. I speak my 3 daily affirmations, as well as I speak my I am statements. So your affirmations is basically 3 positive things you want to tell yourself. For instance, you are beautiful. You will be a successful content creator. You are an awesome mom. Like, I don't tell myself that every day, but by me starting to follow this daily routine, this will automatically start rotating in my head when I have those moments where, I want to give up on being a content creator. No, bitch, you will be a successful content creator. So just keep going. Don't let these brain fogs fool you. Just keep going. You got a creative mind. You gonna create something great. Just keep going. Don't give up. Like, it's different ways. By you just repeating certain things daily, your brain waves is gonna start picking up on those things as you keep repeating it, and eventually it's going to start being in tune with your thinking, and it's just going to keep reminding you, like, okay, you're beautiful, you're strong, you're intelligent, you're a bad bitch. Like, it's going, it's like a repetitive, reminder, like every day, like for you to remind yourself that you're that bitch, point blank, period. So, and your I am statements, basically it's the same thing, but instead of saying, I want to start this business, but I'm scared, replace those words with, I am going to start this business and I'm going to succeed. Keywords, I am, I am, I am. Basically, you're putting that into the universe, saying what you're doing, what you're going to do. Like, you're speaking it into the universe. And I hope I'm making sense. I'm making sense to me, but I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But anyway, y'all, just start using those I am statements, as well as start speaking positive affirmations. Just do 3 a day. The following week, up to 6 a day. Just start doing that, and you will actually start seeing how much that will actually help your thought process, as in, as you look at yourself every morning in the mirror. So after that, I wrote Dear God / Universe, which whoever you believe in, whoever you're talking to, you just write Dear whoever. But I talk to God and the universe. I can't explain why I separate the two, but I do. I basically speak on my day. I basically speak about my problem that happened prior to that day. I speak on how I felt. I speak on how I reacted, what I wish I would have done different. And after I read the chapter, I continue writing, and I basically write how I should have done things different if I would have viewed it this way, or how I should have done things different if I would have reacted a certain way, or how I should have done things different if I didn't allow certain things to get to me. So it's just like, that's basically my routine. I read whatever book I'm reading, write down my problems of that prior day. Again, your problems, what you did to cause the problems, what happened throughout the problems, what provoked the problems. Like, you write all that stuff down, your solution to the problem, basically how you reacted to whatever happened. And after you read whatever book you read, basically what insight you got from reading that book and how it can relate to that day. And I know I just said a mouthful, y'all. I know I really did just say a mouthful, but it makes sense. And let me see if I can put it like in a different term, in a different way. Let's say, go back to my business. I've been having self-doubt about my business because business hasn't been booming like this month at all compared to my last 2 months. Like, my sales has been going, but all right, y'all, again, y'all know my phone storage is acting crazy still. So yeah, I had to switch to my iPhone 8. So if the coloration or whatever changed, I'm sorry, but I want to go ahead and try to finish out this video. But yeah, I was talking about my business, and let me see what page it was, page 54. I'm going to read y'all a little bit of what I wrote, what I read regarding what I read from this chapter, and I'm going to give y'all insight on what I mean by how the chapter can relate to what I was talking about. So again, I was having self-doubt within my business. Okay, so call it God, universe, or by any other name. They are all synonyms, and whichever one you choose to use will be fair and just. Prayer and laws of attraction are also synonyms and backed by the fact that if you truly want it with all of your heart, it shall be given unto you. One of my factors we forget when applying the law of attraction to our lives and while we are in prayer is the concept of time. The universe does not operate on a basis of time. Rather, it is free from all concepts of it, and it breaks all rules concerning it. This is why there are occasions in which you may pray for a certain thing, and it may come immediately, and conversely, while other times you may ask diligently for some things and its arrival is delayed or does not come at all. Do not let time discourage you from pursuing your dreams, and most importantly, do not let it disrupt you from praying. Though you may have been waiting for days, months, or even years for your dreams to be fulfilled, this has been a moment in your spiritual realm. It will happen in a moment, in the blink of an eye, when the last trumpet is blown. For when the trumpet sounds, those who have died will be raised to live forever, and we who are living will also be transformed. Let those words fill and uplift your spirit when you feel weary due to the illusion of time. Miracles do happen in the blink of an eye, and dreams can come true without a second's notice. The person who truly believes within his mind and heart awakens the soul of the universe, summoning it to deliver in full what he has requested of. I'm almost finished, y'all. There are 3 ways one can wait while they are being prepared for the dreams to come true, y'all, and this is where it hits. The first is waiting with worry. The person who waits in a manner believes that life is punishing them, disallowing them to reach and attain their goals. The individual waits with much anxiety, helplessly hoping for the day that life releases them from its grip and delivers success. By waiting in this manner, a person tends to gradually lose faith in the goals he or she has set and will ultimately never achieve them. That person is me, because again, that's where that impatient mess come from. The second method is waiting passively. Waiting in this way, one usually goes day to day with a carefree attitude toward their dreams. The attitude here is, if it happens, it happens. While this is a subtle and more acceptable approach, it is not the best of methods. The third and final way to wait is with enthusiasm. The person who waits with enthusiasm is excited about the forthcoming of their blessing, so much so that they can see and feel themselves already living their dreams. They give constant gratitude to the universe for preparing them to receive everything that they are about to receive, because they are indeed ready to have. The universe responds to emotions of love, appreciation, enthusiasm, effectively and positively communicate with the intelligence of the universe, bringing your dreams that much closer to fulfillment. Be excited about your dreams, hopes, and aspirations. Live every day in anticipation, knowing that your blessing is coming, and celebrate with gratitude as if you have already have it. Your dreams are yours for a reason. They are tied to your purpose in this world and lead you on your path to eternal sunshine. When God says it's your time, nobody and nothing can say otherwise. You have proven yourself worthy. So, with that being said, to piggyback on my business, all my self-doubt, where that comes from is me being impatient, me wanting my sales to come right then and there, me wanting my products to sell out right then and there, me wanting my followers to come up right then and there. Like, I'm just very impatient, and that's like one of my downfalls of me trying to become the person who I am. That's something I am working on. And just by reading that chapter by itself, that's reminding me, like, girl, pump your brakes. What you want, what you're manifesting will come true, but the more you rush it, the more you're sitting there like being eager to get it, it's not going to come. You have to sit back, let God work its magic, and during that time frame, just act like you already have it. Don't be so eager to have it. Just act like it's already there. And again, that is something I'm working on. So I just wanted to read that part of that chapter out, the Eternal Sunshine book, because again, I just love this book so much. And once I get through with the book, I'm probably going to reread it again. But that specific book is going to stay within my list of books on my bookshelf. But yeah, this video is getting kind of long, and I want to mention some more books to y'all, but I think I'm going to make another video when it comes to, like, I guess I'll name it like my own personal book club and why I chose these books and how these books motivate or help me. But yeah, today's video, I really hope I was able to touch bases and answer certain questions that you all have containing to my journaling, how I journal, and the tips and tricks that I gave you all. So hopefully everything was helpful. If not, I do apologize, but I just want to thank you just for watching my video to the end. If you have any more questions about the books or anything else, or if you want to leave any comments or tips, just make sure you drop that down below in the comment section. I'm out of breath. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, this is like one of my fave drinks now. How do you do that? Is it focusing? No. Anyway, y'all, the Body Armor Peach Mango. This is like, it's clutch. Especially when it's cold. This shit's so good. Anyway, y'all, I'm closing out this video. So if you have not already followed me on my social media platforms, that information is down below in the description box. Make sure you click that notification bell, because I will try to stay on track with uploading my videos back to back. And also, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, click that red subscribe button now. Otherwise than that, I just want to thank you all for watching my video. And before I close out, I just want to thank all my new subscribers for following me on my YouTube channel. And I also want to give a big shout out to all my followers that have been following me since day one. Like, I really do appreciate y'all. And again, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.